Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Little Thumper, dog, and we here on the Ugly Money Podcast.
What up, what up? I am Ugly Money Nietzsche, and welcome to the Ugly Money Podcast, and my guest for the evening, Augusta, Georgia's own, newest signee of Authentic Empire. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, show your love for Little Thumper!
Yo.
What's up, brother?
What's good, man?
I'm glad. I'm so happy you here, bro.
Man,
I'm so happy you here, man. Before we get to all of the festivities, because you've been involved in a lot of festivities as of late.
How many fingers we got? boy.
Let's start at the beginning, bro. Augusta, Georgia.
It's crazy. It actually started, I want to say, the Plies. When Plies came down, the last time Plies came down to Augusta.
I remember that.
And it started with Kid Simmons and Alvin King. I had purchased a slot to open up for him.
Okay.
And that's when it first started. Before, it had the whole mob and whole entourage, you know, as far as traveling and everything. And it basically just went up from there. Like, it was a good crowd reaction, and I just loved it. That's really where the hell all this started.
So how did Thumper initially get involved with just the music and just being Little Thumper?
Little Thumper. Well, first I done ran through like 8 goddamn rap names, man.
Okay. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. This is Ugly Money exclusive. I didn't know. I mean, can we get some of those original Little Thumper rap names?
I'll give you 2.
Okay.
I'll give you 2. The other, boy, knew. All right, so I was actually in a group before, and I was going by Kingston. I don't know why, but I was going by Kingston.
Okay.
And then it transitioned over to TKO, and that didn't even have a meaning to it. I don't even know. It just sounded good in some of the songs. TKO, man.
Just knockout.
Knockout.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then Lil Thumper came, and I was told by a friend. Shout out to Fonz. I was told by him, man. He was like, "Yo, man, you got a lot of energy, dog. Like energizer button energy." So I'm like, yeah, that's dope. I like that. So he was like, man, you be doing this thing when you on stage, you jump up and down. I'm like, that remind me of the bunny the movie Bambi. So I was like, okay, I like that Little Thumper. So ever since then I just went with it, and it just matched, and that was a really good gimmick, at the time. Yeah. And this and that. So I just went with it. So it was crazy, man, like how everything just started, conversing over into that, that name.
Respect. Well, it definitely fits you. Now, for the people that I've been there before. I spent some time in Augusta, Georgia. For the people that don't know about Augusta, Georgia, tell us about the 706,
man,
the AUG.
706, man. Whew.
Don't get yourself in trouble. They gonna watch this.
Bruh, I know, and it's, oh my gosh, man. It's crazy, because I done thought about this interview for a while, man.
Respect.
Like, as far as like how would I perceive Augusta and this and that, like, surprisingly, like, I got like a lot of love for Augusta, man, because it taught me so much. Like, Augusta taught me so much. It taught me the good, the bad, damn sure the bad, but the good for sure, man, because that's clearly why I'm here, man. Respect. Augusta motivated me, because my music is way different than, like, as far as like, the whole Augusta vibe scene type.
Facts.
Like, it's completely different. Like, it's like all high energy type shit. It's not like the whole street. And I come from the bottom. I come from Telfair Street. Shout out to Telfair Street eastbound. That's where I come from. Yeah. But then I moved over to the Evans and all of that and this and that. But Augusta really taught me, like, as far as like not giving up on yourself, man, and staying true to who you are, like, that's I got much love for Augusta, man. It's crazy.
One thing I can say about the AUG is they're going to be very honest with you.
Yes.
They're gonna tell you when you fuck up. They're gonna tell you when you do good. But one thing Augusta ain't gonna do is let somebody else from somewhere else fuck with you.
Oh God.
They gonna take up for theirs, and I have been witness to that.
Right.
Make sure that's straight. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna sip with me, right? You gonna sip some Bambi with me?
Yeah.
Please do. Augusta definitely gets behind their people, and I saw something and we're gonna get to it in a little later or whatever, of the support system that they provided for you. And that's one thing I can definitely say about the city. Like, when they behind you, they really behind you. Because, you know, you said something. You said, you know, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Augusta.
Yeah, definitely.
Shit, me either. You know what I'm saying?
Real
you know,
shit,
and it's kind of like a sibling rivalry sometimes, where, you know, brothers and sisters may fight, but at the end of the day, we love you.
That's exactly, Brand. That's the perfect.
That's exactly what it is. It's a
explanation of
family
Augusta,
situation, man, with the city, man.
Yeah,
Dre
man.
the Gemini gonna pull you up some of this Bombay. This is Bombay vodka. It's actually a black-owned lemonade flavored infused vodka. Black-owned. It's called Bombade. You feel what I'm saying?
Bombade.
It's the bomb lemonade. Yeah, we're gonna get Thumper on that. You know what I'm saying? We got Dre in that ugly money.
I'm trying to get some more energy.
Some of that ugly money apparel. Y'all can get that at uglymoneyapparel.com, by the way. Free plug. And she's wearing that. But yeah, back to the AUG, man. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's more like I always thought of it as a family type of situation where when you need them, they there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely respect to the city, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to give our respects because we both are products of that city. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Like,
you know, I moved later on in life, but I used to always say, like, Philip Harris might have been from Virginia, but goddamn it, P. Nice was from Augusta. Facts. You know what I mean? So let's talk about the grind. Now, I have witnessed myself years and years. I'm talking about, I knew Thumper with the dreads.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I knew Rockstar Thumper. I knew a lot of different Thumpers. I knew Thumper outside of the club. I can't get in. What's going on?
Right.
I've known every type of Thumper there is. I've known Cash Out. Thumper cashed at me, and the motherfucker declined 5 minutes after he performed. But goddamn it, you got on there.
That was recent.
And you know, it wasn't that recent. It was a couple years ago. It was a couple years. Cash App just came out. But one thing I can say about you, brother, and what I always respected was your grind and your drive to get it done no matter what.
Definitely
If you didn't have it, you're gonna make a way. And I hear so many people so many times say, "Oh, I don't have this, so I can't do it," or "Oh, I don't have money, so I can't do it," or "Oh, I don't have," like, bro, Little Thumper made that shit work.
Right, man. Like, and for all your artists that's out there, man, like, it's you just gotta know, man. You just gotta know, like, no matter what everybody else thinking, like, you know, like, around you type shit, like, you gotta know exactly where you're going and where you gonna end up, man. Because, like I said, man, like, my music was completely different. Like, it's like a needle in a haystack in Augusta, man, because Augusta's straight, you know, street thug, you know, hustling type music, man. Like, I really wanted to, you know, separate myself from that, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I got this far, you know. It wasn't easy, man. It was not easy. It's been plenty of times where you came back up to Atlanta, didn't want to come, didn't want to drive, you know. It's been times where I done came up and used my last bit of money, still lost, and then came back crying, like slick, like crying, like tears rolling out my eye. Everybody in the back of the car sleep. I'm driving. I'm the driver myself. Like, I'm sitting there, tears rolling down my eyes. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. Like, this, it's hard, bro. It's hard and this and that. But every time, for some reason, man, every time I got back to the crib, it was like, man, nah, bro, you going back. Like, you gotta do it, man. Like, you really gotta do it.
You know, every opportunity isn't for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And those opportunities that weren't presented for you probably weren't for you because this opportunity was the right opportunity for you.
Right.
Let's go back to, let's say, a week before this AE showcase, and Thumper is preparing to perform for Authentic Empire for the chance for this record deal.
All right, so in that, between that whole, you know, before the whole showcase and everything,
yeah,
I actually was prepping, you know, to get ready for that. So I had entered this showcase to actually open up for Foogiano.
Okay.
In Augusta, and I was like, okay, so this whole quarantine, you know, easing up and this and that. Let me get back into, you know, the just a performer, you know, and this and that.
So you actually were on. You actually were in a showcase to open up for Foo that just passed recently. You actually had to go on a showcase to get that slot.
Literally.
Wow.
Literally.
So you earned that too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Goddamn
man,
right.
It was crazy, man. Like, I was like, yo, like, if this happen, yo, this gonna line up like this. So I was like, we gonna make sure this happens so we can get to that point type shit.
Damn right.
We gonna make all the right moves, dog, and we ain't gotta travel nowhere. So ain't nobody got no excuses. So let's do it. So, man, we went in there, man. We killed it. We rocked the footage on Instagram.
Yeah.
Man, we rocked that shit. That shit was crazy, man. Like, and this and that, and you know, the whole crowd surf, all of that. We don't, man, whatever, whatever, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So then ever since after that, I just started getting myself back together, started eating right and this and that. Started exercising just a little bit more, not too much, cause I don't really like.
So
to
you
exercise
mean
that.
to tell me that you prep to the point of exercising for the show?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Walking
preparation,
her dog.
ladies and gentlemen. That's preparation. I wonder how many people that exercise before a show. Go ahead,
man,
bro. Go ahead.
Man, you want perfect results. You gotta work towards it, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Amen, brother.
But
amen.
Yeah, man. Getting towards the whole showcase and the slot and everything, like that was probably one of the most stressful part of my life, man. Like as far as like getting together, how much that could, man. Them slots was not cheap, and all the artists that put their money in, y'all already know them slots was not cheap, man. So
yeah,
and most of it, like, no shade to, cause it was some people that helped me out. No cap, you already know.
Well, we're gonna get on that.
Yeah.
Tell me before you get too far. Tell me about the mob, because I saw 50 plus people. It seemed like 100, literally, all there to support you for one common goal, and some of them were artists themselves.
Right.
How does that come about where you have artists, young, old, girls, guys, all coming down from one city to support one artist?
Man,
What is
look.
that conversation like? Because that's amazing. Shouts out to him.
Yes, man. Shout out to the mob, man. TMG, man. Shout out to them, yo. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's like, you know that feeling when you when it's Christmas Eve and you can't wait, you know, for the next day to go
Yes,
and
sir.
open your presents.
Hard to sleep. It's hard to
Right.
sleep.
Or that feeling when, you know, you getting your clothes ready together for the first day of school. That's exactly the type of vibe that we get because we all stay on the same accord, like as far as like the music and where we want to get with the goals.
Respect.
They already have it in their mindset, like, yo, like, you know, Thumper popping right now, so let's get him going, you know, and this and that. Like, everything else gonna fall into place. You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, so it's kind of like a team, you know, like a team effect, you know, type shit. But it's like everyone is so excited, so everyone is so ready to just put it out there, put it all out there on the performance. You'll see it when y'all see me up in the air. You'll see the teamwork.
Yeah.
That's maybe like 1% of like the type of vibe and energy that they give out. So it's crazy, man.
I think it's amazing to have people that have the humility and the purpose to say, you know what, it's not about me right now. Let's get behind this young man and get him where he got to be, because we're gonna be all right.
It's love, man.
And I gotta definitely salute them, the mob salute, because of the fact that them niggas put your ass in the L a whole bunch of goddamn times. And I know I would have been tired. Did y'all rehearse that? Was that a rehearsed?
Yeah.
Like, because it seemed like,
man.
I'm like, yo, it's like they got it coordinated and it was just all too flawless. It was so flawless that I knew that you all knew what the heck, that you just don't think of that shit on the fly. Like, nigga, pick me up.
Man, look, that's how crazy the energy be, man. And then a lot of people will say, like, yo, like, we ain't never seen, well, not never, but we haven't seen this type of performance in so long and this and that. I was like, it's not even performance. It's just energy. It's just good energy.
Yeah.
You know, you can have, we fuss and fight. You know, we have our little and this and that. You know, that's family type shit. But when we there, it's all about fun. We finna have fun. We finna take over.
Yeah.
You know, where we going, we finna take over.
Facts.
Like, we ain't finna put this, you know, when you finna put this much money in and not go there, not come out empty.
Come in that plane.
Man, you crazy, man. You crazy,
Come in
man.
that plane.
You crazy, man.
Hey, man, let's go to the day of that first show, that Saturday, and you getting on stage, and the people, you know, your people is there, and they call Little Thumper to the stage to perform. What's going on in your mind?
Nervous as usual. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Like, I be having like some lit shows, man, but I be nervous every single one on, man. Like, they be telling me, like, shout out to Rick, he be like, man, what you nervous for? man, I'm nervous, bro. What you mean? Like, it could be the smallest show. I'm still gonna be nervous. Like, I don't know why, but it's like when they call my name, man, I'm like, get ready to say my prayer. You know, get with everybody. Make sure we all on one accord. Like, yo, we gonna do this. We gonna start off with this such and such song, and we gonna go from there. Have fun. That's the last thing I said.
Respect.
Have fun and this and that. So that's really what the vibe is right before we, go on.
So between that Saturday and that Sunday, there is what people would call controversy or have some questions about. Let's go into that situation of just exactly what happened.
Like as far as like the showcase.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
All right. So the first night.
Let's get it all. Let's get it all out there.
Yeah, man.
That's what they want to hear about.
Huh,
Take it off. Little bitch.
Boy,
let go. We gonna get this shit.
They been telling me not to respond back to y'all in the comments.
What now and forever? We gonna set it straight on the Ugly Money Podcast, and we ain't talking about it no more. Straight up.
Look, man. Look. All right. So the first night. What?
50 deep.
First
Crowd
night.
surfing.
50 deep. We pulled up 50 deep. We weren't playing. I already know what the formula was, man. Pull up 50 deep, put on a great show, put on the best show. Make sure you have the best show. That was the first night. I hit up Boom Man that after the show was over because I didn't get called at first. But then it was like, okay, well, let's look over the whole thing and this and that. Let's go through the performance. They was like, well, Thumper had the best performance. So and this and that. So they had their AR team hit me back like, yo, well, you need to get back down here because we got you on the list and this and that. I was like, well, I ain't hear them call me. They was like, nah, we got you on the list right here along with such and such, other than and this and that. So I was like, man, I don't know.
So set the story straight. You were a part of the finalists.
Yeah. I was a part of the finalists and this and that. It's just I didn't hear them call me, but cause I was all over the place. I ain't gonna count. Like you got 50 plus people that came with you. Like what you expect? Like just stay in one spot? Hell nah, we moving around. Making sure everybody's straight and this and that. So they was like they had hit me up cause I was discouraged, man. I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got back to the crib. Yeah. I was talking to my girl Tiff. I was like, man, look. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man, and this and that. I done put my last, and this and that. And this Saturday night, getting back to Augusta, I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do? She's like, just calm down, go to sleep. So I said, all right. So I went to sleep. Boy, I woke up the next morning. Boy, I had about three messages from Authentic Empire A&R team. They was like, yo, Boo Man personally said he needs you back at 5 p.m. So I was like, all right. I don't know, so I'm gonna let y'all know and this and that. So I hit up Alvin King. He was like,
Shouts out.
Yeah, shout out to Alvin King, man. But he was like, so you gonna go back up there? I was like, I don't know, man. It seemed a little sketchy, dog. Like I don't really want to go up there and waste my time. I ain't really got it like that. So he was like, nah, we gonna handle that. Let me call you right back. So I'm like, what the hell he got going on, man? So then I think he hit up you. I think
I called you to see how you was doing.
Oh yeah. You had called me to see how I was doing, and I was like, man, I don't know about and this and that.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, I ain't really got the funds and this and that. He was like, man, you better take your ass back up there, man. I said, DJ, I ain't got it like that, bro. I just spit my last. He was like, man, what's your damn? This came out his mouth, man. What's your damn cash out? I said, my cash out, something like that. Boy, you sitting down, honey. He said, get your ass back up there. I'ma meet you up there.
Damn.
I said, all right, man.
Because there was no way that I was going to let somebody from my town, from my city, goddamn, that has an opportunity to change their life,
man,
miss that opportunity. And I said, you know what? I don't care if he came in last place. There was no way I was gonna let that shit slide.
Right, man.
Somebody that's been on my platforms and that's rocked with me for a long time. I'm like, yo, it's time. I just basically gave all your money back because damn all the platforms you did with me. That's all I did. Now continue, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good. And it mean a lot to me, yo. Like it really did mean a lot to me. So I was like, man, I gotta hit up the mall, see how many people we can get. So I called up everybody and this and that. Already, I ain't even have to really call around, bro. Like 15 people was already on. Yo, bro, what we doing? Where we going? And this and that. I'm like, well, goddamn, nigga, y'all must was tapping in on my phone. Like, they literally like, I hit them up. Yo. One Chico, he was like, yeah, so we going back up there. I was like, God damn, bro, did somebody tell you? Nah, but what going on? I was like, yeah, bro, we finna go back up there, bro. So just meet me at such and such. So, man, we got up there, yo. Like 15, 20 of us deep, because we had some people that met us up there. Mm-hmm. Boy, they called our name, bro. I was like, at my whole mind, I was still like stuck in my mind, like, man, we just finna have fun, dog. Like, exactly. I ain't finna really, expect nothing out of this and this and that. Man, they called my name to go up there.
We gonna talk. Go ahead. We're gonna talk about that other one, but go ahead. They called your name to perform.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They called my name to perform, man, and it was like, Little Thumper, come on, get you ready. You got this and that. You ready and this and that. So they was like, you got 3 minutes. So I was like, 3 minutes? God damn, bro. I ain't even got my shit, chopped up. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, y'all. So I let them know what we were doing and this and that. So they was like, I bet. Fuck it. We just gonna have fun and kill it. So we get up there. Boom. Goddamn. Killed that shit. Got them jumping up and down, this and that. Like, these street niggas on goddamn. Yeah. They jumping up and down. I'm like, okay, shit, we lit. So we get off the stage. I'm still nervous as hell. I don't even know why. Still nervous as hell. They called for the finalists. They called my name, boy. I looked at my homeboy Robert. He was like, I was like, bro, Robert, I don't know, bro. I don't know if he got there. He was like, he looked at me. Ninja, he looked at me. He said, man, pick your motherfucking head up, nigga. Yeah. He said, pick your motherfucking head up, nigga. I said, man, what, man? He was like, bro, you got this, bro. Like, you really got this, bro, and this and that. So I'm like, all right, bet. Fuck it. So he said, pick your damn head up, nigga. I got my damn head up. So
they call you for the finalists. You perform again. This is the money question. When Foogiano, because I asked Foogiano this same question on his first interview with me. Y'all can go check that out or whatever. Got 130,000 views right now. Foogiano's first interview, I asked him this question. What's going through your head when Foogiano and Boom get up on that stage and say, Little Thumper, come get this money?
All right. You know, it's funny, man. You know, it's crazy, bro. Like, 2 weeks prior to this whole thing, like, when I had submit the first 500 for the slot, I was booming goddamn the whole the interview, and when he said Foogiano, come get this money, dog, and this and that, and they went crazy and this and that, and they gave him his jacket and this and that. Yeah. I literally replayed that for 2 weeks straight. She was sitting right next to me, playing that shit over and over again. That was the first thing that came to my head. Wow. The first thing that came to my head, and I'm like the mob just went up on stage before me. I was still in shock, bro. I was like, bro, y'all set this shit up, bro. This a goddamn prank. There ain't no way in the hell, bro. Cause I'm telling you, dog, like. Literally, like 2 weeks prior, I was bumping his song, and I was bumping the interview and shit. I'm like, bro, what did that shit happen to me, bro? What did that nigga call my name, you know, like type shit? So I was like, man, that's crazy, bro. Like, it was so breathtaking too. Like I'm still lost for words for it, man. Yeah. It was crazy.
Man, what you have, bro, is people that believe in you. If you haven't noticed, from the people that support you, the people that ride up the road with you, the mob, the city of Augusta, myself, Alvin King, you know, some other people, everybody that your girl, everybody that keeps on telling you to keep pushing, those are people that really genuinely want to see you win. Yeah. And you're gonna go far, you know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be just one blotch under your belt, you know, in your career of where you're gonna go. But just always remember those type of people, to keep those type of people around. Definitely. The people that want to genuinely see you win. They want to bring something to the table and not take away from it. You feel what I'm saying? And as long as you do that, bro, the sky's the limit. Right. As long as you keep your head screwed on right, the sky's the limit. Because I know for a fact that you are with Authentic Empire some monsters. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason why people might give them a little hard time sometimes is because they want that position. Right. There was over 50, 60 artists that were performing. Niggas wanted that slot. You know what I'm saying? And people, you know, get unfortunately everybody can't get it. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was your day, it was your time. Because I remember not even 6 months beforehand, I we had did a badass talent search, and it was for a badass, deal, and you didn't win that one.
Didn't win it.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't your situation, and that's what I try to tell everybody. When it's your time, it's nothing that nobody can stop it. This shit was your time. You know what I'm saying? It was yours, and all you got to do is just take that opportunity and run with it, dog, because you here.
Yeah, it's
believe
crazy,
it or not,
man.
you here.
It's so surreal,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? And I had to get you on the show because I'm like, this embodies what the Ugly Money podcast is. It's like, coming from the bottom or coming from, humble beginnings. You know what I'm saying? There were times where it did not look like it was going to work.
Yeah, man.
And you had to keep on going.
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be straight up. Like, me sitting right here, man, I done got, man, I was homeless. I was working at 2 jobs out of my car, literally right across the street from each other, man. Like, what was it? McDonald's and Domino's, man. I was homeless, sleeping at a damn laundromat, man. Like, I knew that I was gonna be something, bro, but I never thought I'd be sitting in this place. So don't ever, give up on anything, like, as far as your dreams and this and that, man. Like, all artists that's out there, because it can happen to anybody. You just got to set yourself up for success, man. Like, you got to be smart. Like, you got to be smart. You can't just want stuff given to you. You got to actually go out and do it. You're going to actually have to shed them tears, man. You're gonna have to put the work in, man, and have fun while doing it. Have somebody that's going to lift you up, literally.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth
Is
it?
all the tears shedded, all the long trips back home, all the nights, the cold nights, is it worth it?
It's damn sure worth it.
Goddamn
Damn
right.
sure worth it, man.
What's next for Little Thumper, man?
What's next? Whew, boy. Boom, man, still boom.
He is that. Boom.
Man, we got a lot coming up, dog. I can't really say too much because I'm literally on the go. Literally just did a song with hopped in the studio with GA, so we got some shit already popping off. But other than that, man, all I gotta say is just be ready, man. Like, the world, Earth, planet Earth. I'm not gonna say Augusta. I'm not gonna say Atlanta. I'm not gonna say United States. Earth, be ready, cause boy, I got some shit. I got some
Hey, man,
shit.
I told Foogiano this because we had a conversation right before he signed with Gucci. Actually, it was like 2 days before he signed with Gucci. He actually flew out the night before, the night after we interviewed him. You got to come back and tell the story because we're going to go ahead and speak this into existence as Thumper is going to go through the fucking roof. And I truly believe that. And I'm just honored to be somewhat a small little piece of that and to be around to see it, brother. You know what I'm saying, of your evolution, man. Let them know where to follow you at before we get out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
And any shouts out you got?
Follow me on Instagram at Little Thumper, LILTHUMPR, man. Shouts out to Augusta, no doubt. Shout out to my family, my friends, my girl Tiff. Shout out to the motherfucking mob, man. Shout out to Ugly Money Podcast, man. This man,
you don't gotta tell him.
This man, man, yes, I do gotta tell him, man. It's too many naysayers out there, man. Look where I'm sitting at. That's all I really gotta say. Look where I'm sitting at, and look who I'm sitting next to, man. Y'all show this man some respect, some real respect, man, cause it need to be given, man. They just don't know, dog.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. You can follow me at Ugly Money Nietzsche. That's Ugly Money NICHE. This has been the Ugly Money Podcast with Authentic Empire's newest signee, my personal partner, and a young man that I'm extremely proud of, Little Thumper. Remember, the bigger the dream, the bigger the risk, the bigger the payoff, and he embodies that. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. We out.